Hi, good morning, and welcome to my weekly update. I think this is the third video for 2021. Just an update on as we come down my steps here. My front yard is almost see it every week. This is my lavender, and as you can see, we're starting to get buds. Focus there, hopefully. As you see, starting to get some buds in here. I'm trying to get a better shot. You can kind of see them in there, right? So hopefully we'll be able to get some lavender lemonade in a little while. It's delicious last year. All right, this is the calendula. Didn't plant it, just kind of ended up here. As you can see, it's doing very well so far already. Survived the winter. Dianthus budding out. Just got some of the lady in red salvia. My brother's a big fan of the salvias, and so I said I'll try them, start some from seed indoors. Just got 4 of them inside, going up my front steps here. They're doing very well. Slightly limpy. They just transplanted them yesterday. It's supposed to rain today, so I'm not going to water them. They should be fine. The rain will perk them back up. Another dianthus. As we walk by the garlic here. As you see, it's doing very well. The ones in the back are doing a little nicer. The ones up here had some wind damage, as you see. I'm not sure why it does that. I thought they'd be stronger and resist that, and you see they're a little pale color. I'm still trying to figure out what is causing that. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. As comparison, you'll see the ones in the back are greener. The ones up here seem to be yellowing and dying earlier. Not quite sure what's causing that. So, as you see. Dianthus, again, I bought these. Alright, so these, from Burpee Plants last year. And this one up here I bought to replace from Lowe's a couple weeks ago to replace one of the Burpee ones that died. And it's still blooming. Knockout roses. I propagated myself from a couple 7-inch cuttings. And we're getting some blooms in there. Love the color. Love the color. Lavender lady. And there's the lily. You'll see it grow every week. A cardinal climber. I'm going to try to get this to train up this shepherd's hook. But, I don't know. It kind of snapped there, so I'm not sure how they grow. If that'll recover and just extend the new vine, but see. Alright, some hostas. You don't want to see my trash. Alright. Head to the backyard. Let's see what we got. I'll start on the neighbor's side. She lets me use her yard. Some Brussels sprouts. I think it's Mighty Hybrid was the name. Not doing so hot still. Kind of just sitting there. I don't know if it's waiting for the warmer weather. They're not dying, but they're just kind of sitting there. Not really doing much yet. I'll get a little of each one. Okay. That's the first one again. This one has the most leaves. It seems like it's doing the best, but still not doing much. Alright. It's a little overcast out. It's supposed to storm today, so I guess it's kind of good for the video because there's no sun glare or shadows. This is the traditional potato bed. I grew red Pontiacs in here last year. 7 plants. I went a little more high intensity planting this year. There's 14 in this bed. I only hit 7 last year, so kind of doubled it up. It's about I'd say about 2 foot by 10 foot. I'm not sure, roughly. And as you see, they've all come up. There's 1, 2, 3. There's a purple majesty you can't quite see there. A little closer. That's what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we should get a fair amount from there. And this is the roost stout bed that I created. It's mostly, like I said before, it's mostly hay in the bottom, just on top of my lawn. There's my coffee cup. There it is. I was looking for that. Just on top of that, just grass, totally unamended, topsoil and clay with hay, some mostly finished compost, some shredded leaves, and then I've been throwing just weeds in there and any kind of organic matter, just to add some bulk. I'm going to try to get some more hay. If not, I'll just use some bag leaves that I've saved up and weeds and throw in there. And looks like pretty soon I'm gonna have to do that, because some of them, like this one here, are getting, you know, it's 6 to 7, 8 inches, so they're gonna need heal it up a little bit soon. So as you see, a lot of green. That's what I want to see. Kind of a different angle than I did last week. I'll get you another shot from the other side just so you can see. And you can see some of the close up of the leaves here. And there's another purple majesty in there, you can tell because it has purple kind of on the stems. Just kind of neat, excited to see those. And I think these are the Kennevecs in the back, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the Russet Rio Grandes are the ones in front. And there's also the fingerling ones, which I think are these ones. But I can't remember. It was kind of a surprise that I should keep track of what is where, but I said, nah, it's more of a fun. It's so fun digging them up to see what you got. Now I'll dig up and see which one I got. Alright, well, further back way. This used to be the compost pile. Now it's onion bed here this year. I don't know what sure if they'll be there next year, but there's a couple ones I put in pots. As you see, they are starting to green up here. This one, that one. The whites looked healthier in the bag. I still actually have a bunch left over. And I'm going to try to find a spot for them, even if they're in pots or in just a totally unamended spot. I just don't have the time to do much more as far as amending this year. And you see some more, I'll get some more close-ups here. Green, some more green. More green. Oh, there's one. Green. Any more here? Hey, over there. As you see, they're slowly starting to root up. A couple got uprooted. I think a cat or maybe a possum had jumped in here and dug up this area back here. They're not all coming up, but slowly. Now you see the garlic back here. Again, some of the bottom leaves are starting to die off, but generally healthier. See, look, none of the stems. So a couple of the stems are kind of bent and cracked, but just generally greener, a darker green color, healthier, I would say. Some of the lower leaves are dying, but not like the ones in front. So I'm not sure if that's normal. Like I said, I grew garlic last year, overwatered it and died. So if anyone has any advice on that, please let me know. And these are my sweet potatoes. They came much earlier than I expected. I wasn't expecting them until closer to Memorial Day, because I know they're a hot weather tropical plant, but they shipped them a few days ago, and then I didn't want to sit them in the house too long. I wanted to get them out. But I'm told, I thought I'd plant up to there's no more pink, but then I was told actually plant them deeper up to the tops of the leaves. So I tried to hill up some potting soil just say where it's kind of get a little more coverage for now, as you see. But I think I even have to plant them even slightly deeper, from what I'm gathering. I want to try to get pretty much everyone, as you can see. And I will get some garden soil and toss it on there and plant them even a little bit deeper. I tried to mound up some soil. That one's all, yeah, but that should be fine, I think. This one here. So I'll even add them, I'll even plant them. I wasn't gonna pull them out and replant them, but I'll just fill up some soil around them, add some mulch to fill in the spaces. But you see, I guess I really should plant like all the way up to my finger in there. There it is. All the way up to, I don't know, I mean up to that, at least a few more inches on there. Is that what I'm hearing? So just the leaves are kind of poking out, is that the idea? Please let me know, because I'm excited to try these. Now, I went with a close kind of spacing. I mean, it said 10 to 18 inches. Some people said 2 feet. And I've never grown them, so I'm not sure how far they'll sprawl. Can I change it this way? As you see the whole area there. All right. And again, my sweet potatoes. They're doing, I mean, okay. They're perking up a little. I may water them before I go to work this morning, or I might just let the rain, since it's not supposed to be terribly hot today. I think it's in the mid-70s today, and it's supposed to rain. Been trying to water them every day, just to at least make sure until they root up. So, and like I said, here's the greens that I moved when the sweet potatoes came. Doing nicely. They survived the transplant. Letting those go. A couple more weeks, be harvesting those, and mostly giving them to our animals. We have a couple guinea pig, and we have a rabbit. She does not like spinach, so the guinea pigs will get that. The arugula, I don't think she likes that either, so I'll get that. She does like the lettuce, though, the rabbit. So she'll get some of this Cimarron romaine, which is looking nice. And the arugula, I kind of like the arugula. And alright, that's pretty much it for the update for this week. Just want to test some with the camera here. I have a new phone, so I want to kind of test to see how this works. I'm always used to holding the camera like this, and I just want to try to do this because this does look nicer, doesn't it? So we'll see. Hopefully that's good. You see the roost out bed here filling up nicely, and the difference from last video. And again, next week you'll probably won't see quite as much because I'm going to hill them up, so you probably see it on less screen because it's getting to that stage. We're starting to get to the first hilling. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed my update. It's just a shot of the traditional bed and my anti-cat squirrel measures. Alright, hope you enjoy, and hope all goes well.